It is an energy level diagram. It is used to interpret the experimentally observed electronic spectra of transition metal complexes. This is electronic spectrum of hexa nickel second ion. This is how the electronic spectra looks like. There are two types of electronic spectra. One is of DB origin, the other is of charge transfer. So this origin diagram is used to interpret the electronic spectra which originate, which have origin of DB origin. Now this diagram is a qualitative diagram. It cannot be used to calculate the Rayleigh B and C parameter. This is one of the limitations of the origin diagram. It cannot be used to calculate the Navier-Stokes ratio. It is again one of the limitations of the origin diagram. It cannot be used to calculate the energies of the excited terms. This is again another limitation of the origin diagram. It cannot be used to theoretically calculate higher wave numbers. Again, limitation of the origin diagram. This diagram is used to interpret the electronic spectra which originate because of spin allowed transitions. Spin disallowed transitions cannot be interpreted by this origin diagram. Again, this origin diagram is used to interpret the electronic spectra of high spin complexes. It cannot interpret the electronic spectra of low spin complexes. Again, limitation. This is how to understand the origin diagram. One has to understand the splitting of the terms. This is how D term splits into the T2G and EG, F term splits into T1G, T2G and A2G in the octahedral field, Lagrange field inverse. Now we are going to use the origin diagrams to interpret the electronic spectra. This is used to interpret only the electronic spectra of only the octahedral and tetrahedral complexes. It cannot be used to interpret the electronic spectrum of linear, trigonal planar, square planar, square pyramidal, trigonal, bipyramidal and tetragonal complexes. This origin diagram can be used to assign the electronic transitions. Again, for example, triplet A2G to triplet T2G, triplet A2G to triplet T1G. This is the electronic assignment. It can be done by using the origin diagram. Sometimes in CSIR net questions are asked to assign the electronic transition. So this is helpful for that. This origin diagram is used to calculate 10 dB. This is the characteristic of our origin diagram. You can see here. There are two origin diagrams actually which are needed to interpret the electronic spectra of the transition metal complexes of all the tetrahedral and octahedral transition metal complexes. first origin diagram. You see here, the D is the ground term. It is split into these two states and here into these two states. It has two halves actually. Both the origin diagrams have two halves. Two halves. This is the right half of the first origin diagram. This is the left half of the first origin diagram. This right half of the first origin diagram is used to interpret the electronic spectra of the transition metal complexes in which the metal ion has D1 or D6 configuration in the octahedral ligand free environment and D4, D9 configuration in tetrahedral ligand free environment. And the left half of the first origin diagram is used to interpret the electronic spectra of transition metal complexes in which the metal ion has D4 or D9 configuration in octahedral ligand free environment and D1, D6 configuration in tetrahedral ligand free environment. This is the first origin diagram. Now you see the second origin diagram. This is the second origin diagram. This again have two halves, right half and left half. Right half of the second origin diagram is used to interpret the electronic spectrums of such type of metal ions, and the left half is used to interpret the electronic spectra of transition metal complexes in which the metal ions have this type of electronic configuration. Now we have to go to case study, electronic spectrum of octahedral complex in which the metal ion has D1 electronic configuration. So representative example for such cases, hexanicotitanium third ion. This complex has purple color in aqueous solution. The spectrum has only one absorption band at this wave number. The spectrum of this complex looks as composite one. Why composite? We'll discuss later on. This is the electronic spectrum of the hexaequal titanium third ion. Now we come to the interpretation part. The metal ion in this transition metal complex has D1 configuration. See, the ground term for this configuration is doublet D. We have already discussed the ground terms for the various electronic configurations. You all know. Now, which origin diagram we have to use to interpret? So, which one? If D is the ground term, then we have to use the first origin diagram. Which side of the first origin diagram? Since this is octahedral complex, the right half of the first origin diagram is used to interpret the electronic spectrum of the transition metal complex. This is the right half of the first origin diagram. You see here. Now, what we do in interpreting the spectrum of the transition metal complex, we assign the electronic configuration. So, the electronic configuration assignment of electronic transition is this one. You can see T2G, EG. You see here. Doublet T2G, doublet EG. Calculation of 10 dQ. See here. Delta E, E2, E1. Here. E2, E1. This. So delta E equals to 10 dQ. Hence 10 dQ is 20,400. So like this we can use another case to interpret